Route 44, as it was called. I don't know how Interstate 44 here, going out of Oklahoma, and Oklahoma's governor.
Beautiful out here, wide open prairie. It's nice and sunny.
It's nice and sunny. It's a great, beautiful day, and I wanted to do a video for everybody out there to know that you can function as a society without a mask mandate. So the governor here is a Christian, and we just spent a wonderful weekend in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma at the Health and Freedom Conference. Broken Arrow, Oklahoma is one of the only cities in the country to never have a mask mandate. And guess what, guys? They're all still alive. They're not dropping like flies. They're not dead yet. And it's pretty exciting. So before we entered into the wild jungle, where
you mean go back into the wild
jungle of looking at every door saying mask required, mask required. I wanted to show you that this door does not have a mask required on the front, and people are coming in and out of this building all day long, and they're not dead. They're not dying.
Now some people are wearing masks, and that's their choice.
Yeah. Sure, yeah, that's a personal choice.
You can make your own choice there.
Exactly. So
but for me personally, I mean, it's really hard to understand what people are saying if it's all muffled and garbled up under the mask. Yeah, it's just strange.
What if I do my whole video like this?
Just see their actual mouth moving.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can kind of make out what people are saying based on how their mouth is moving.
Exactly. Exactly. So let's go inside the Oasis. Let's walk around. Let's just see what's going on here in Freedom Land.
And what are the deaf people supposed to do?
What are the deaf? Yeah, they can't read lips anymore.
Yep.
You're gonna have to actually ask people. You have to ask people to remove their masks so that because you can't. What is everybody? Here's the deal. I think that if you're gonna wear a mask, you should learn sign language because otherwise it's rude.
Exactly.
It's just rude. It's been so freeing, especially to just go into stores and to go into places and not have to hide.
To bring that freedom back.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring back 1776, where it takes guts to be a freedom-loving person, right? And here we are. It's just normal life.
Here, let's go over here.
Yeah. Take a chair.
There you go. So this is the Oasis. And here's the deal. We lived in Oklahoma. Tell them how we lived here before.
We lived in Oklahoma for 4.5 years. We went to Rhema Bible Training Center, and I learned a lot. We learned a lot this weekend. We learned that you need the Holy Spirit to figure these things out. And to big tech, to YouTube right now, you have no power over me, right? We got to do what we're going to do, okay? And the one thing we got to do is breathe. And I get to go into a building, and I want to breathe. Michelle's directing me. Wait, this way, that way. I just want to breathe. And so I just wanted to bring you guys in with us. And one probably last experience where I don't have to fight for the right to breathe. And we shouldn't have to fight for the right to breathe.
Deaf Bread says, here we go. It's just normal. No mask.
No, it's just normal. It's just normal.
It's normal to see people without masks on.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if these people. I'll bring the camera over.
So, Kansas, do you want to tell them what we have coming up? What I'm going to be working on in the car?
Well, we got a lot of videos coming from Mike Lindell and, well, I guess...
Hey, Michelle.
One stream.
We just came into Broken Arrow, Oklahoma for the Health and Freedom Conference. And I guess Broken Arrow is like one of the only cities that hasn't had a mask mandate. And it's been so awful in Ohio. Because you can't go in anywhere without like a mask. And this is like the last place that we get to stop where there's no sign on. We don't put them on. We don't put them on. Does anybody ever say no? And you're just like, yeah.
We'll go shop somewhere else.
And so what if your daughter, what if she was at that 2-year-old mark or 3-year-old mark where they made her put masks on?
We have 6 children. She's our youngest.
Oh my gosh.
And so
Kids don't wear them to school. They wear them out.
I love these people. You are our people.
The pictures of kids with like staph infections.
Yeah, absolutely.
They made the kids wear a mask and
They're nasty. Aren't they
For the
dirty?
longest time, several weeks, month, they put it like round. I mean, just disgusting. Kids are coughing and sneezing and, you know.
Doesn't it feel more unsanitary? Like you get sick more?
yeah, we're not for it. But like I said, we'll get kicked out of like.
But that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Like you're just like my feelings aren't hurt. Whatever.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
we just
And we haven't been asked to leave.
a couple places, background, this, that.
Yeah. If you don't put it on, they'll say you're not coming.
Yeah. So you're just like I'll just shop somewhere else. That's what you do.
Same with having to provide the vaccine cards. And that's
Yeah, that's starting to share.
Yeah.
not doing it.
Not doing it. Are you guys from Oklahoma? Missouri. So because Missouri still has the mask mandate,
They do, but
but it's not as enforced as much.
No.
some
They're starting to kind of lax on it,
If
saying
you go to liberal stores,
If you go in the liberal stores.
you go to Bass Pro Shop or Humming Store,
Bass Pro Shop. So we just went to one in Broken Arrow, and it was so free because like it's the first time we'll wear one around our neck and then like try to hide.
Yeah.
Like sometimes there's only one
we
store.
don't even hide. We went to Bass Pro in Kansas City a couple weekends ago, and a guy came up to us and like thanked us. We were like the only ones without masks. We walked in, of course, with them.
like, hey, those guys look awesome.
Yeah.
You mean the way God created our faces to look?
There's some stores where like you need the stuff and you can't buy it online. So like it's been a year, guys. You have to let us shop. Like we have to be able to go into these stores. You have to. This is just ridiculous. And like Texas, they got rid of theirs and their cases went down.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
Like
I think,
hello.
It only affects you if you let it affect. I mean, if you're scared of it,
Yeah.
that's what, you know.
But I think it's a bunch of fake numbers too. We knew people who were waiting in line to get tested. They got tired of waiting in line, left, and the health department called them and said they were positive. Like, I've never
We
been
keep
tested.
hearing those stories.
I've got a client who her husband works, he's in HR, and one of his employees went and did that.
Wow.
Wow.
Called the next day and said it was positive. He's like, I never got
I
tested.
didn't even get tested.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we know that the test, and we know that the PCR tests are running positives for people who don't even have symptoms.
Yeah, we went to Dominican Republic and they made us test before. They're the only test I
Before
took.
we
They
flew
made
back
us-
to the United States.
When I asked them, I said, is that a positive case? Because you got to room us for 2 weeks for free. They're like, oh, no. No,
Yeah,
there's
they
no
never had a
there's never
positive.
Because they got to room you. There's a reason why not to. But around home, yeah.
But they got to do it for the numbers.
The numbers, because the hospitals are getting even more money though. And so that's a kind of sick incentive, right?
My mom works at the health department, and she said they get funded for, when it all started, they get funded for every positive case they have.
So Boone County
That's
had
why
to
it's
make
so
a
big.
correction and say, oh, maybe we did take too much money for fighting all these positive health. So they had to give money back. Did they give it back, or were they able to keep it? But they changed their numbers because they got funded for having
And I
positive.
wonder if that.
But my mom was really strict. I mean, she's the lead nurse at our health department in our town, and she was really, really strict with her. And then as months went on and on, she's like, okay, you know, she'd wear her mask because she's the face of
Right.
Boone County, you know.
Right.
So, but other than that, she's just like, this is becoming ridiculous. You know?
This is ridiculous. I think people are kind of like ready to just be done.
Especially for something that has like a 99% survival rate. I mean, come on.
Tell about their shot. Yeah, we got like 0.2 something.
And then nobody you know has gotten the flu because the flu is always
Right.
diagnosed
I
as.
don't think there has been any kind of other sickness right now.
Yeah, there's no strep throat, there's no cold, there's no high foot and mouth, none of that.
You said that.
COVID
I
or
don't
no.
think you can have any other symptoms right now. Like, you're totally not sick this time.
Yeah, you got the Rona.
You got the Rona. He calls it the Rona like we do.
That or nothing.
And so you guys aren't into the passports, the vaccine
No,
passports?
This is America. I mean, come on.
Bring out your constitution. This is my passport.
Right,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, you
Well,
guys are so awesome. Thank you for taking the time to share and encourage our viewers because they need
we have
this.
viewers from all over the world. UK is one of the worst places for lockdown. I get messages from viewers who are like really depressed because like non-essential businesses like this wouldn't even be open, like even with the vaccine. So
There's
they're
places
like,
where they're only allowed to go out of their house 2 hours a week.
the police will come up to you if you're at 2 or more households outside in a park and break you up or give you a ticket or even arrest you.
Yeah, one of our viewers says we're not alone.
Yeah. And then
So-
like in Canada, there's a pastor who was arrested for just keeping his church open. And they had 300 cops there 2 weekends ago to guard the church so nobody would go in.
And so now they have an underground church.
Go to Walmart.
But go-
Corona can't get past the door.
Yeah.
So hear that, but go to Walmart. You're safe at Walmart.
Yeah, go to
safe at
Walmart.
Yeah.
Pretty safe there.
And who would have thought?
He said, you'll be safe there. Go to Walmart.
I do actually. I feel safe at Walmart.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're signing off. We're moving. We're going to Missouri, where it's kind of iffy on the mask.
But we're
not
taking
gonna
the
wear it
freedom.
'cause They don't wear
That's
it.
right. We're gonna tell
So
them.
we gotta pee. We're not wearing a mask.
That's right. It's not gonna happen.
Everybody's got to start standing up. Okay. We love you guys.